transition. There we go. I know how to do things. Anybody have a recap, or do you want me to do it?
Go for it.
Okay. Last last session, you guys were recovering, getting back to normal, so to say, after your guys' job, kind of coming to terms with living in the city. Uh, Many of you kind of did your own business. One of you went to go explore a guild that you were recommended to go join. Another had a hospital visit. One gained his dragon, and another got sweets from everybody, or for themselves. Two of your friends, however, are missing. Not missing in the terms of, oh god, where are they? But missing in the terms of, they're doing their own thing today. But last we left off, Valorian and Nyla were inside Magical Oddities and Owlish Goods, a magic shop just inside Shabuta, while Mel and what you thought was M were walking in as well to collect your own stuff. But we're gonna start with Ignia. Ignia, what are you doing?
I believe I had seen them overhead and was coming to join the rest of the party, did I not? As I was flying back?
I believe so. But you were also being pelted by kids trying to throw rocks at you because they're seeing a fairy holding a bunch of sweets.
Again? Thought that was earlier.
Kids are
damn.
assholes. I'll just say that.
I'll get them back later.
Throw fire at them, it's fine. That'll learn them.
Do I need a roll to avoid rock?
No.
Or can I join the
Yeah, with the three, they're not going to hit you. You'd be joining them. You would see Valorian and Nyla outside. I would assume Mel is Scoria is finishing up his purchase and branding everything.
Yeah, I'm kind of fixing up all my bolts at the moment.
Oh yeah, you bought a bunch of ammo.
I bought a lot.
Nyla's literally sitting there with her bag because she bought a bag of holding and stuffing all of her weapons that she's not using into the bag of holding.
Just like bang.
That reminds me, Valorian, did you buy a bag of holding also?
I want to say I probably got a bag of holding, but not the usual kind, just a crossbow bolt kind.
Isn't there the quiver?
Yeah, we'll say it's a quiver of holding. It only holds ammo, but yeah.
No, there's literally like a specific item that holds ammo.
Yeah.
There's a special.
Well, I was gonna say I have a crossbow bolt box or case, but you know, it's gonna look weird when I come prepared into a store with like hundreds of bolts at the ready.
That's also gonna be extremely heavy.
What are you talking about? It's a necklace for my dragon.
God.
You just like lean over and pull bolts off the dragon.
The dragon's just that small child, just like.
He'll grow up to be a good dragon.
There's already growing resentment to you. But yeah, you have a quiver of holding that they kind of included in the purchase, just because God, man, who buys that much ammo?
I'll be ready.
We won't have to buy any for a long time.
Depends on what you guys fight.
Ugh.
Yeah, as you guys are all kind of sorted yourselves, Ignia flies into view. Anything you guys want to do? Say, complain to each other?
Right, so I'm ready to go seek out the Hunters Guild. I'm ready to go look at some requests. I feel rejuvenated in the recent events. Who's with me?
Nyla's too concentrated dumping everything into the bag. She's like, this is heavy! Why do I have heavy things? Well, she's not listening to him right now.
I imagine doing that just to see shoving like a large two-handed weapon into it, like a holding, and it just slows.
And her spring season has trouble carrying it, so.
More importantly, where is she keeping all this?
Listen.
Now in a bag of holding.
Now in a bag of holding.
You know those one scenes in games where they're like, all right, empty your pockets, and just the table's getting stacked with weapons, and they're like, all right, even the knife, and she like starts pulling out knives even more.
Accurate.
At that point, you just set the bag of holding on the table. Like just.
You can search
It's
for
just
it
a bag.
yourself.
Yeah, there's 50 weapons in there. What?
Yeah. As you guys watch Nyla finish stuffing all her equipment to the bag, do you guys all agree to head to the guild hall?
Yes.
Ignia, are you who's standing behind Scoria? Actually, make that more correct.
Hopefully something that doesn't eat me.
Like when you guys are
Fair.
It's the dragon, correct? Yes or no? Is the dragon?
No. Scoria's.
Is he inside the shop still, or?
I would have assumed he came out already.
Are you guys all
He
together?
probably came out partway through her stuffing her bag full of shit. Yeah. Oh, was it because of the shield I bought?
Huh?
Why? Yeah, never mind. I'll wait to see what you have in mind.
No, so if you guys look on Scoria, there's a note attached to like his belt. That was put on him. If you want to read it.
Okay.
You're just flying up to my ass, or you just pulling
It's like a sticky note, like thumb tacked on.
Boys,
how do you view this, my friend?
Oh no, you just ask if you're gonna read it. It's just a note. Simply says, "Went to go do my own thing. This is kind of boring." M.
You know what? That tracks.
And yeah. But as you guys finally decide to go back to the guild hall, the city's pretty crowded actually today. The waning days of the festival, everybody's trying to get the last morsels of things in. Many of the shopkeepers that are peddling their wares on the streets are running out, actually. Ignia, a lot of kids and actually adults are running up to you, just amazed that there's a fairy in the middle of town, minding their own business.
I try to avoid the grabby hands of the children.
A lot of the children do try to grab you, but the ones with their parents are like, the parents slap their hands, like when you try to pet a service dog, like, no, he's working.
Spring will grab Ignia and place Ignia on her shoulder. She's kind of tall.
Do you try to avoid the grabby hands of Nyla?
No.
I am currently petting my dragon and telling him it's okay, boy.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Scoria will hand Valorian his 5 platinum.
Oh.
This was for you.
That's right.
What is this for?
Was a bonus you ran out when you found out about your dragon before the lady could give it out.
Much appreciated. Yes, sorry, I saw the notice and I was excited.
Understandable. As seem to be quite excited when you shit key. Is it he or she? I can't tell.
Yeah.
I think
I will say this.
You all right?
Sorry, my brain farted for a second. Ignia and Scoria, you do see a gold little dragonling on his shoulder. That wasn't there the day before.
That's why I was like, he, she, what?
Also, Zoran, I think we established that it was a he.
Sure.
Yeah, Scoria doesn't know how to gender a dragon. It's like he's never seen a dragon before.
Zoran's gonna let.
I would assume it's like a cat, a male cat. I don't know why.
Why would you want to know if it has a penis or not?
I
It's
like
just
to-
Gormagir! Aren't you? Aren't you? Good dragon.
I got nothing.
Good
Are you
dragon.
okay?
I'm just imagining Valorian screaming out in the middle of the throwaway, just, where do you want to know if he has a penis or not?
Yeah.
And people are just turning, going, what? Couple parents
Oh.
just kind of cover their earmuff their kids and like walk away from the strange dragon man.
I feel like Scoria goes to like try and justify, but then he gets distracted by the dragon before Scoria has a chance to say anything.
But as you guys are walking through, your guys' conversation about a dragon's penis, obviously not actually looking at its hardware, walking through the streets, can you guys all give me a perception check if you want?
Sure.
I like how you said, if you want.
If you want, I'm not gonna hold it against you.
Ah, shit. I have advantage on perception due to my shield. Hell yeah. Let's go.
1 second.
Helps because my
Me and
perception is
sevens,
fucking
I
awful.
swear.
Oh shit. That's a 21. Natural 20.
Ooh.
So why are my dice the more normal ones I want?
Okay, I'm going to so Ignia does not make it, Valorian does not make it. Nyla and Scoria, I'm gonna DM you what's happening.
Oh good.
Scoria gets a more in-depth one because you got the natural 20.
Yeah. I've got a shield with an eye on it. Helps me see better.
1 second. I forgot how to spell a word, and I feel dumb for it. There you go.
Now it's just gonna tell the party, someone's following us.
About how far behind us are they?
You guys are about... They're following you about, I want to say, 30 to 40 feet away. For both of you, it looks like they're trying to blend in with the crowd, but yeah, like it's kind of hard for them to blend in without making it obvious.
Any recognizable like symbols? None, nothing like that.
Symbols, you, Scoria, don't see any. They have a hood over their head. But from what you can see from their face that's uncovered is soft features. But from what
So Ignia's going to turn around on Nyla's shoulder to try to look.
if you look hard enough, you will notice a person with a hood and a cloak, like one of those half cloaks that barely goes below the pecs, like following you, and they're kind of just dodging everybody, kind of trying to make it look like they're doing a really bad job of trying to look like they're being inconspicuous.
Does Nyla get like a creepy feeling from this person?
Give me an insight check for that.
20, 30, 20.
This feels like when your brothers have had you followed when you wandered around town.
All right. Nyla's going to cast Pass Without a Trace to escape this person.
Okay, that adds 5. No, 5, 10, 10 to I forgot what's 5. It adds 10 to your guys' stealth roll. Are you guys gonna try to run away from them? Or
I
what do you...
say we play it cool, try to take a corner, and either try to lose them or catch them by surprise.
I agree. Secondly, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, because I finally got that. God damn it. I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, and I am going to cause any unlocked door, window, and anything of that similar structure within the vicinity of us to slam the Y hell open. If it's crowded, people are going to make a slight ruckus.
Okay.
Well, you don't need my Pass Without a Trace.
No,
Oh,
so
it didn't help us.
I will give you this. The group can make a stealth check, or if you guys are gonna run, an acrobatics check. You guys have advantage on both because of the thaumaturgy. And
So I'm rolling straight, is what you're.
and
You're welcome.
The person chasing you or spying on you guys or whatever you want to call it has disadvantage on trying to locate you because now I have to roll how many people get whacked by a door or a window.
And best part too, if these are second story, third story buildings,
There's a lot of second and third story buildings. You guys are walking by a couple brothels.
Oh no. Ignia would probably make an illusionary wall as we duck behind some cover too, by the way.
8 plus 10 is 18.
So
26, 22, 18.
my roll. Let me refresh the page real quick.
Wait,
Sorry.
you said we got advantage because of
Yes, you have advantage. You can roll one more time.
I had a straight roll because I normally have disadvantage. Because I'm wearing thick.
All right, 29.
27 for Ignia.
Yes.
I want you to know a couple people got hit off their balconies. So they're screaming, they're shouting. It's like the easiest way to describe it is a clusterfuck of madness is just happening.
So I'd say like we take the nearest corner, or at least I'm gonna hang back, and if they follow, I'm going to try and like catch them and grapple them.
I will telepathically speak to my allies. I'm going to tell them I will set up an alarm. Let us go into this alleyway.
Okay. So we're ducking into an alleyway? That's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
My question is the alarm set to anybody that passes or that specific person?
I'm going to display it. I'm not casting it. Just letting you know. Just so it helps.
Well, it does take a minute to cast, so we might not.
It's going to take a minute for that person to find you, first of all. Oh, you cast a spell, doesn't increase that.
So basically,
what's their reaction when this happens? Actually,
a lot like the other people. Everybody's panicking. There were people that were hit by doors. A couple of them were children, like just sitting on the stoops.
But they break their gaze from us when it happens.
Yes, because people are running across. People are shoving each other. Some people are trying to help other people. They're getting pushed around in the crowd. They do see. They do see you guys take off, but they don't follow you after you guys take off. I will say that.
I'm going to try to double back actually and take advantage of the. Could my roll be to
stealth through the crowd?
Stealth through the crowd and catch them off guard.
Yeah, I can. Are you gonna do anything towards them, or are you gonna try to like? Yeah, you're gonna try to
I
catch
am
them.
going to at first keep my approximately the same distance they were keeping from us,
So
and
basically,
follow
become a
them and
double
see what
tail.
they. Yeah, double tap.
Okay. Yeah, with that stealth, especially with Pass Without a Trace, when you initially roll, I'll give it to you. They don't
Okay.
see you, and you're about 30 feet behind them now.
Helps I'm like about a head shorter than
Yeah.
probably most of the people in the crowd.
And now looking at this person, especially with your perception roll, I'll let you keep it, is, this person is very slender. You can tell, like, they're designed to not be noticed as easily.
Mhm.
And you can see them just kind of just looking around, their hood kind of flopping down a little bit before they catch it to put it back on. You see elven features
Mhm.
as they kind of start walking in the direction they thought you guys were going in.
Okay.
Uh,
As they get close to the alleyway, I know where they're going at.
mhm.
I'm going to try to basically grapple them from behind and bring them into the alley.
Okay. Roll me a grapple check.
That's just strength, eh? Or
Strength.
athletics.
Yeah, just athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
I'm gonna do acrobatics against it.
Well, fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oops. Oh well.
Do you have inspiration?
Nope. I think I used it on a natural one on the last game.
I don't know how to roll this. I'll let you guys decide.
They
I
both roll once.
Huh? They didn't roll a natural 1, but they rolled a 2, so their total comes up to 5.
Well,
So
technically,
it's just
by
too clumsy.
I will
drunk
say,
people
as
badly.
rules as written, natural ones are only, I think, on saving throws and attacks.
I know.
I think skill checks aren't technically natural ones. Because it's not, it shows up, pops up red for natural ones, and it doesn't
I will say
pop up
this.
red for
You do grapple her, but you don't have a good grip on her.
Okay.
So like
But
there's
I'm just trying to almost to try and push her into the alleyway.
yeah, and everybody
That's-
else in the party, you guys can see Scoria trying to manhandle this person as they're about to slip away. What do you guys want to do?
I am going to telepathically order my dragon to, yeah, I'm just gonna tell my dragon to follow him.
Oh, this person still hasn't broken the grapple, but they're about to slip out. So if you guys want to jump on it,
Let's see. Yeah, fuck. I guess we'll just we change it up here. You see,
Now
we
literally
change up.
can't do anything.
We change the game. I'm gonna telepathically talk into this guy's head. Tell us what you want, and you won't be shot on spot.
the person stops struggling with you, Scoria, for a second, looks at you. It'd be strength. Tries to headbutt you, Scoria, and misses really pretty badly.
When they stop struggling, I'd like to take the chance to get a better grip.
Okay. Yeah. Roll another grapple with advantage because you're taking this opportunity while they panic in their head. Valorian, you don't hear anything. They're doing a very good job sheltering their thoughts.
Okay.
Cool. Good. You know what I'm doing? Thaumaturgy. I'm gonna boom my voice 3 times as loud as normal, and I'm just going to boom out while there's chaos in the streets. I'm gonna pull out my badge as a. This is terrible. I'm pulling out my badge as a Drake Warden and Hunter's Guild, and saying everyone to clear the streets. We're here on official business.
Question.
Back to your families, back to your homes, remain safe. And I'm gonna go help tackle.
Question, with this person struggling, does their hood, like, fall off at any point?
Yes. The hood does fall off. It is like a very dark, almost purple like hair, very short cut, um, very prototypical anime, covers one eye. She has very sharp features.
Bangs.
Really,
Doesn't look familiar to her at all.
no, does not look familiar at all. Kind of racist that all elves look the same, but very,
You know?
very elf-like.
Never hurts to ask. Especially if they're following.
I'm gonna say there's no roll needed as Valorian comes tackles and brings that person to the ground. Ignia, what are you doing while all this is happening?
Ignia is just on Nyla's shoulder, eating her bread and just watching, just taking it in.
You're like, damn, snacks and a show.
Nyla literally is just seeing that they're like, you know, an elf and all. She just like sighs an elf and like is like kind of swinging back and forth on her heels. And she's like, "What do you want with us? Why are you following us?" In Elvish to this person while they're being tackled.
As you say it in Elvish, they give you like the most no hablo inglés look ever.
While Lawrence tackling this woman to the ground.
Yes, yes, you could tell.
Um,
As your hands are reaching around trying to restrain her, you cop a feel and realize it's a woman.
If anything, that's why he fucks up the first time, because he like accidentally.
The anime.
But whereabouts did I see her reaching for back and forth for that crystal?
Kind of like in her pocket. So as you guys restrain her, you guys notice that her like her little coat over has pockets on the inside.
Okay. Can I do a quick frisk as he?
Yeah, you can do an investigation.
To help that I know that it's there.
Yes, you will know. You will understand what you're looking for because you know that there was something. You don't know which pocket because there's a lot of pockets. And
Yeah.
you are. This is my question: are you guys holding her down in the open, or did you guys drag her into the alley?
That was my goal. I was bringing him to the alleyway.
I probably am doing that thing right where, considering I am partial law enforcement, sort of, not really, but sort of I am. I'm probably doing that one arm help my partner, but one arm badge open for all to see so that they know not to interfere.
I've watched too many cop shows to know what that pose looks like. Um, yeah, as you guys are taking out all her stuff, you find a notepad, a crystal that is almost oval shaped, has metal borders on it, with a ruin on top of it.
Can Nyla take the notepad?
Yeah, you can.
She's also gonna try to speak to them in Sylvan. If they don't know Elvish, then maybe Sylvan. And she'd be like, "Do you understand this?"
I'm just gonna try Colin. Who were you following us for, and why?
But you can see her like visibly biting her lip down, not to speak.
No, I was gonna look in the notebook.
You guys see notes of your guys' descriptions.
Any other pertinent information?
It literally goes down the list. It says red dwarf, heavily armored, appears to be fire in nature, carries a axe. Axe, right?
Hammer.
Hammer, my bad. An elf woman looks crazy. Mysteriously has different color hair all the time I see her. Pixie, sometimes looks bigger. I thought that it like has notes like with question marks on that. Dragonborn goes in and out of the wardens with a gold dragonling. It has descriptions of M also. Female Yanti, no visible weapons. And then it has even more notes saying rumored to have another member. Just it's basically information on all you guys. Like you guys have been stalked.
I'm gonna.
How close are we to the guild hall?
You guys, on the road that you guys were walking, you guys are probably like a mile away. You guys can see it in the distance because it's a very big building. It's one
It'd
of
be a bit difficult to drag her all the way there.
yes.
Now, we can do this one of two ways. We've already found you. You're likely going to be in shit from your employer anyway. To tell us why you're following us, or your day's about to get a lot worse.
Let me see if Nyla has rope.
And like his eyes, are normally like a dull color, like kind of start to like flicker a bit because he's getting pissed off.
Nyla's gonna pull out her rope and she's gonna be like, "We're gonna tie you up. You don't talk."
Oh, I will say this.
Like,
When you spoke to her in Sylvan, she didn't understand that either.
I was just doing common when
I
I
know.
was.
well,
I was
that sentence wasn't common.
okay.
I'm trying
Cause-
to. I am trying to be intimidating. That's
Okay,
all.
roll an intimidation. Um, I was gonna give you
Could I give him?
advantage. I was gonna give you advantage, but because how Nyla speaks, the intimidation factor kind of goes down.
We've got a little bit of a good cop, bad cop.
She's less intimidated by the fact that Nyla just said that, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Nyla has the rope in her hands, getting ready to tie her
Natural
up.
20.
Fuck, you don't need it.
Damn.
She kind of like her eyes darting around, looking at her surroundings, looking into see if anybody's looking into the alleyway. She kind of just looks at you guys all. Listen, I've only been hired to just give information about you. The Calcuttas, the Black Starlings, the Jesters, and even the... I have one more house. Please don't. I forgot this one. Even the Harridan all want to know about you. They always like to know about new arrivals.
Well, why couldn't they just ask us? Why couldn't they just talk to us? Why they gotta be creepy and mysterious? Why they gotta send you? And she's just like babbling.
She looks at Valorian. Does she not know what the underground is like?
I blink at the being, and I'm just. I, no.
I will say this.
And I am clearly not under. Like, I don't think Valorant has gotten a little bit of understanding only from Ashton.
Valorian, you actually can roll a history check when you hear the name Calcutta.
Hell yeah, I love history rolls.
You guys all suck at like information. The Calcutta are a crime family in the city of Basilla, or the city of Nalmora. They are known as, like, real world equivalent, they would be the mob or the Yakuza.
Oh, good.
I am going to.
By the way, did
I'm going
Nyla
to slip. I'm going to slip a single platinum to them. I'm gonna get down to my knees, look them dead in the eye, just intimidating as all hell. Show them this badge of the Drake Wardens. I have intelligence of -2. You see this? How bad this is going. But anyways, I show him the badge. You understand where this is from. You understand what the people are in the city. I know this group. That being said, proposition. You're going to take this. I'm going to put it into their hand if I can. You're going to take this. You're going to notify them that we had taken a ship away from Dalmora. Understood?
She looks down at the platinum piece, looks up at you, and spits in your face.
Well, everyone, we tried. Tie her up. I'd take my platinum back.
Hold on, what is it needed to tie somebody up?
You guys have him restrained. You're just wasting time at this point tying her up.
Yeah, but like restrained, like they can still struggle if you tie them up. If they try to escape, what are they gonna do? Fall on their feet?
Okay, I will say this. Roll a. I want to make this difficult for you guys. Roll a wisdom check to know what kind of knot will not be broken by them.
Oh my god, tricky motherfucker here.
Can I give myself
Wisdom.
guidance?
Nyla, Avi, I know you would know what this is. You know that kind of special rope tying thing that the Japanese do?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you start doing that to this chick.
Nyla knows things, y'all.
Valorian, you're making sure those knots are knotted. That's not getting broken anytime soon.
Scoria knows he's no help with this, and he's just letting them tie the knots.
Ignia just ties her shoelaces together.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do with this person?
Well, they're not going to answer our questions, and I offered to let them go nicely. Let's bring them in. Oh, and I pull out my crossbow. And trust me, you don't want to try anything.
Is there anything we can actually like report them for since they've been working for the crime families?
Valorian, you know this. Information gathering is technically not a crime. It is just rude in Nalmora. But you guys also work for people. You guys now work for people that are very persuasive and stuff. Especially a gnome who is a lot of woman.
I think I'm about to do something that is just morally effed up because I'm thinking of history.
Oh, no.
Because of what my group is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But my little dragon group is a little extreme, yeah. This would be the first time something like this has happened, and we have been able to find them on something else, right?
The wardens have been warned by the city before. Hey, no extremism, but generally, if it's done to them first, it's everybody just turns a blind eye after.
I was gonna say, is there anything that can be done for them having admitted working for like several known crime families?
You can certainly find out.
Oh, I know what to do. Oh. Alright, listen, everyone. I need to find my friend Ashton. If he knows anything, unless DM, you might be able to tell me. I think my friend Ashton might know the rival group. I think they would like to have a talk with this one.
Well, where can we find your friend Ashton?
I'm gonna say this right now. Ashton might not be in the city right now. I just rolled for it. I got a 1.
I mean, I don't know that.
But yeah, you can certainly try to find Ashton.
It's gonna be real inconspicuous carrying a fucking tied up woman around.
I will say this. 3 of you were here for this lesson. When you guys were given your actual formal rank within the Hunters Guild, you were told that a lot of the time, hunters can get away with shit by saying it's part of a job.
I mean, we also still do have Pass Without a Trace on. That might help.
No. You see what's going on here? I already called it a official thing. It's going to be official.
Yeah, which is why I'm going with that. I'm like, Zoran made it official for you guys.
Okay.
I mean, it helped us clear people out of the way. At least I assumed it did, honestly.
But as time
not the best liar, so he's gonna let everyone else do talking in that regard.
As time passes, though, you guys do hear the sounds of metal boots walking towards you, as a very loud voice just screams into the alleyway, because I assume you guys haven't moved yet.
Well, how long has it been?
It's about 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, like, probably.
But that commotion that Zoran caused did catch everybody's attention, so you guys do hear a voice from the hallway, or from the end of the alleyway, scream out, "What are you doing in there?"
I'll stand up, keep an eye on them. Walk on up. I have that military stance. That's just what my character is. I'm gonna pull out Drake Warden and the Hunters Guild. Here on official business, sir.
The guard, who is very, very nicely armored, takes your badge and just looks at it really quick, just authenticates it, hands it back to you, looks at the person. Do you have a name for her, or what's this about?
Well, sir, you see, there was a recent commotion on these streets. I'm sure you could look over there. I'm going to point at where all the broken windows and doors are at, and I'm going to gesture. I'm going to gesture back towards this person. You see, there was a commotion, and they were running, causing a magical scene, you see. In addition, there were people injured, as you can surely tell. We are comprehending them and turning them in.
Okay. He has a +2 to wisdom, so he's gonna insight this to see if you're bullshitting him or not.
I mean, let me know, because I can roll.
Roll a deception check. I have the roll ready, but...
Do I get advantage? It was a good one.
I will give you advantage because you do have official markings that basically tell the city, hey, we're allowed to hunt down people if we need to help.
And you had a whole ass fucking story prepared. Like...
Yeah, I'm giving you the advantage for that because you have character witnesses, essentially.
Please. Fuck me, I am using my inspiration.
Okay. You want to know the best part? You beat him.
What?
He got a 6.
Oh my god.
My dice are rolling like shit today. He looks at you, looks at them. Do you have a name so we can get a statement, or are you bringing him back to the guild hall first?
Valorant Scale Hunter.
Well,
You may find me at the...
I think is what they're... Was that what he's referring to?
Yes, the guard appreciates that you're naming yourself, but he was pointing towards the elf that's bound up.
She didn't give us her name, did she?
Nope.
She's not given her name yet.
They are being quite difficult, and it seems that further interrogation will be needed, sir. Apologies. I will send out someone with more info if it is needed.
Depending on the damages that the rest of the troop has seen so far, we may send a guard over to the guild hall to assess, so that way everybody can be paid and people's statements can be aligned.
Absolutely. We apologize for any ruckus, and we sure hope these people are fine.
Thank you for helping catch the criminal. As he looks at the woman, if they don't get the information out of you, you can always go back to the Basilica, and we can handle them.
Duly noted. Thank you.
He kind of bows a little bit and walks off.
I give him the Platinum Dragon, and I bow afterwards.
We're probably pissing off a lot of crime families right now.
It's fine. It's fine. I just bullshit like a god. With a 7. With a 7, you see.
I would appreciate that. Usually my dice are against you guys. They're in your favor this day.
Help.
But what do you guys want to do now? You have this person.
I guess we're going back to the guild hall.
Yeah, we're bringing him to the guild hall. We have our thing. We have our thing for today.
If she's all tied up, I'll like fireman carry her right there.
I'm gonna say this: as you throw her over your shoulder in the fireman's carry, she is surprisingly lightweight.
Yeah.
When you were searching her, you didn't find any weapons either. So she
Okay.
wasn't expecting a fight, nor was she expecting to be captured. So you have a hostage, essentially.
Well,
A hostage? This is the culprit. What are you talking about?
We're the good guys. It's okay.
Hans, are we the bad guys? But as you
listen. Chaotic good. The ends justify the means. It's fine.
as you guys start carrying her towards the guild hall, the level of oh shit that Valorian caused is a lot bigger than it seemed. Windows are broken, doors were knocked off their hinges, people are crying, people are arguing, assuming it was like a rival competitor. You see two shop owners actually like being held back by several people. One is shouting, "This is your fault, you magical scum." The other one is screaming out something really racist about turtles. That I can't think of because I can't think of anything racist towards a turtle. But as this commotion's going, a lot of people are stopping and staring at you guys as you are essentially carrying a woman bound and
In bondage knots.
Yeah, I was gonna say in a bondage style.
yeah, I was gonna say in a very kinky tie-up maneuver.
I mean, Scory doesn't know that. So
Apparently, Nyla knows it, but has never, gotten the ability to use that. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
she found a Kama Sutra in her.
The elves are mysterious in what they're into. This is normal.
Apparently.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
But yeah, as you guys are walking, you do see a couple of other hunters that you guys have seen in the tavern before. Kind of just acknowledge you guys, look at the person you guys captured, and just kind of shrug their shoulders as they.
I'm actually going to try to see if anyone like clocks it as like suspicious. Like I'm trying to see if anyone's like watching it a little bit too long or like starts to follow after they see it.
Roll me a perception.
God, I love this shield. It helps make up for my shit perception bonus. Oh, what? No, that's not twice. It's two third. It
it's
rolled
13.
double third. It's 14. It's 14.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's 14.
You don't. You're getting a lot of weird looks in general. A couple elven women, kind of just like blush as they see how the woman's tied up with a group. Other people are just like wondering what's happening. Yeah, no one's looking as intently, and it's more of everybody just kind of like, what the hell's happening there?
Okay. That's what I'm just trying to. As we progress, just make sure no one else is following us.
How fast are you guys walking towards the guild hall? I want to know that.
Well, I think I'm trying to do it where it looks like it's official capacity, right? Like, I know this is some kinky ass Japanese bondage shit, but like, I'm still doing the policeman hold behind their arms and they're walking. Well, walking as much as one can with that kind of a style.
Well, Scoria has him over the shoulder.
Like I'm full fireman carrying this one.
Then I have my badge out. I'm just kind of giving everyone the eye, and my dragon helps me.
I'm doing like a quick walk, like not to the point where it looks like I'm like trying to rush, but enough to seem like it's urgent, like that, like a fast enough walk, like.
Okay. Ignia, Nyla, are you guys keeping up, or are you guys kind of leisurely walking behind them?
I'm keeping up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Asking Ignia, she's riding on her shoulder. If she's keeping up.
Like however fast this ride's going, that's how fast I'm going. Yeah, as it doesn't take you guys that long. It takes you guys about 10 minutes to get to the guild hall. Normal kind of procedure. Everybody's kind of walking in and out. The tavern's actually full. You see the Harrigan from the other night, or from last week, to just serving people as they acknowledge you, giving you a wave. But in front of Poppy's desk, you see Poppy standing on her desk, with face to face with a very tall, elven man. On his back is a large spear, but he's very lightly dressed. As you guys make your way inside.
We haven't seen this man before, I take it.
Actually, 3 of you have. You saw him briefly. He was speaking with Lady Odessa. The day you guys came back and you guys were hungover and you guys were all getting breakfast, he was briefly there.
Oh.
You guys didn't get a name, you guys didn't get a good look, but you do recognize that weapon.
Does I mean, I don't swear, like, he sees a weapon and he, like, clocks it, like, does, like, Poppy look pissed, or, like, or...
You ever seen siblings bicker with each other?
Okay.
Yeah, like that kind of face that they're having.
I assume that Poppy always looks slightly pissed. Like, at something, or someone.
She is a mom to a guild of people who are about to kill themselves. Yeah, she is generally angry.
Would we know in our debriefing of the facilities if we have any rooms for questioning? Specifically?
You guys were told of official stuff like a workshop, a library, your guys' personal rooms. They did say that if you guys needed anything, please talk to Poppy at the front desk and she'll see if she can get it available.
Okay.
But as you guys walk in and you guys are waiting kind of just to talk to her, they're shouting at each other at this point. In a language, do any of you guys speak... oh my god, I know this language. Hold on. It's in one of the Critical Role books. I forgot which one it is now. Damn it.
Oh, okay. Then, no. For me.
I can't remember what it is.
It's one of, like, the offshoots of, like, common, essentially.
Yes. You guys do
Undercommon?
No, not undercommon. It's...
No, it's like a more think like an ethnic language instead of, like, a racial language.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Zemnian.
Zemnian, okay. So they're shouting at each other and was essentially German.
Yes.
Okay. So they could be having a pleasant conversation in German, you never know.
Yeah, the veins on this dude's forehead are popping out. They are shouting, hand gestures are being thrown around as he, like, points towards the door and is essentially just pointing at you guys as Poppy, like, puts her finger to his lips and, like, looks at you. What the fuck, guys, is that?
We had a tail.
That is a tied up elf.
Nella just pops up. That doesn't speak Elvish!
Listen, everybody's
Okay.
a failure to their ancestors in one way or another. Who tied her up like that?
Alright, he gestures tonight.
That scarily makes sense. You said tail.
Yes.
Do you have any of her equipment?
He'll produce the crystal.
Nella holds up the
does not
book.
sell the notebook, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys read the stuff? Did you guys talk into the crystal or anything?
Didn't talk
I
to
didn't-
the crystal.
Didn't talk into the crystal, but I did look at the notebook and it's got very detailed information about us.
Okay. Did
Like,
they?
all of us.
Something about some families wanting to crime families wanting to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is actually perfect then. Tiberius, as she looks at the elf. This is your fault. a lot of the time. Take them to a room. Take them to one of the training rooms and deal with this. I have to go find Odessa now because now we have to fill out paperwork for this again. As she kind of hops down, scurries off as the elf man.
Also, was it obvious to us that it was Valorian that caused the scene? Or did shit just start happening and we went with it?
Shit started happening and you guys went with it.
Okay.
I kind of did it in the middle of a giant crowd.
And you guys
And thaumaturgy is very simple.
Yeah, you guys were also prepared to like duck and cover inside of an alleyway. So you guys might have been too busy to notice. But the elf man kind of stands up straight, straightens out his jacket as looks at all of you guys. Follow me. I don't think we've introduced Tiberius Orthane. Pleasure to meet all of you.
Pleasure.
Let's go before my wife hears from Poppy about what happened and I get murdered for this again.
Okay.
Gonna go.
Yeah, as you guys walk behind the desk.
Quick question, just from would I have heard anything about Tiberius from like my mother telling stories about Odessa, or no?
You remember hearing a story of Odessa getting married?
Okay.
And her going, she married him? But you have heard the name Tiberius before, as M was here to deliver something for Tiberius.
The ship I was on, he didn't like Tiberius because he wrecked something on the ship.
Yes. And now hearing that he gets in trouble with crime families makes a lot of sense.
Yep, okay.
But he takes you basically in the same direction that would be for Odessa's office, but just to the right, and starts walking towards the back where you guys find a set of stairs that go downstairs. Take her downstairs. The training yard can be used as an interrogation room. Usually we can't hear the screams come from down there, which we should get fixed thinking about it now, but yeah, take her down there.
Fascinating. That's me out of character.
I want you to know Odessa has a very high intelligence score. Tiberius does not.
Yo, bro, what up? Yo, man, -2, you with me?
I think he has a 9.
I don't know if he's that dumb.
Damn. Yeah, you're not -2, bro.
Oh, my bad, he has an 8.
He's almost
Which
there.
he's almost there, yeah.
He has you beat by 1. He's as smart as your dragon.
As you guys make your way downstairs, though, this is a very dimly lit room. A sandpit in the middle with training dummies, different armaments, just spread out. This is also a very big room. But... Right, thank you. It's
good catch on the mute.
It's a very big room. A lot bigger than what the guild hall seems too. So yeah, he kind of just instructs you guys where to put her, and just looks at you guys all. So another one. Yeah, he looks at you guys. So you mentioned families.
I'll rattle off the list of crime families that she gave.
He looks at her. Evelyn, correct? As she looks at him really wide-eyed and kind of nods. You with the green hair, you said she had information on all of you?
He holds out the notebook.
He just like kind of snatches it out of your hands and starts flipping through it.
She's like, rude! You don't gotta just snatch it, you could ask!
This man gets in a lot of trouble just with women in general.
a story for another day.
Did you guys get any more information out of her before the hentai session, or?
He was pretty tight-lipped on that.
Unfortunately, we couldn't. The guards were investigating, and well, I would fair warn you, there might be someone coming over to at least confirm this scenario.
There was a bit of a commotion caused.
I need all of you to roll me a wisdom saving roll.
Oh, good.
Boy.
Unfortunately, this ability is not a single person. It is an area effect, so I can't.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, yeah, it's called Detect Thoughts.
None of you make the save.
Damn.
What are each of you thinking? We're gonna go down the list of how I have you guys on Discord. Um, what are you guys thinking in that moment? Scoria, you go first.
He's just like, why the, like thinking like, probably like his thoughts are probably like, why is he talking about hentai? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? And how did he know her name?
Nyla,
What's hentai?
you hear a voice speak from the ether. It is art. Ignia, what are you thinking of?
Food.
Valorian, what are you thinking of?
I'm quite complex about the way we tied them up. I've never seen that style. I also wonder if my friend Ashton can help us out. Man, it's been going kind of crazy. Man, I can't believe I did that there at the street today.
So it's like, because none of us know it was you who did it, so like he wasn't hitting any of us. Oh, I
Yeah.
feel like someone's getting paid though.
Getting their daily funds deducted.
He just kind of
And then
like stop.
and last thought was just like, we need more good people around here. We need more prostitutes. That's probably about it. Yeah.
As he's thumbing through the notebook, just looking back at previous pages, he's kind of chuckling. Okay, I'm gonna go through this in order. Hentai is a type of drawing that people do of people. If any of you are under the legal age, please do not look that up. That is both for in-game and anybody watching on Twitch. Please don't look that up.
Now look it up. It's fine.
He looks at you, Ignia. They're having a special upstairs with food. When you're done with this, I would recommend get it. It's really good this time. As he looks at you, Valorian, he chuckles a little bit more and hands the notebook back to you. Firstly, good plan. Next time, please don't let people get hurt if people got hurt in your plan of opening and doing big things. Secondly, if your friend's involved with one of the families or one of the groups, they can help, but this can be all swept over soon. From what I can see and from what I read from her thoughts, they just wanted to know information on the new people in town. They do this regularly. Usually they don't mean anything bad by it. Sometimes they offer you guys jobs if you're good enough.
Well, the fact that we caught one of them, I think, governs our job. Yeah. I just look at the party like, yeah.
He chuckles to himself. He admits, he's like, yeah. I will be honest, I've never seen a tail get caught that easily by a bunch of rookies before. As he's just staring down the woman. I know a couple.
I don't know. Y'all keep complimenting that knot.
I am sure Vincenzo or the Baroness will enjoy hearing about my report. As you can see, this woman visibly start to be afraid.
Well, would you want us to keep her here or let her go?
He kind of takes a couple steps to her. We're gonna let her go because one, it's hard to find good tails nowadays. The guard keeps arresting them. Two, you don't want to get on the bad side of them if you're new in town. Just knowing that they have information on you is not really a bad thing.
Fair enough. If we catch one tail, they're just gonna.
Said another.
Yeah.
Exactly. Evelyn, I do hope you understand. You are gonna get arrested probably, because we do need to blame somebody. And I'll be honest, you're shit out of luck. And she kind of it just accepts her fate.
Probably not her first rodeo.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah. Well, originally we were planning on coming back to try and find a job. There's a couple of things I'd like to do before we take on. Maybe let's walk out of the room and talk.
As you guys start to just leave the room, he unties her for you guys and hands the rope back to whoever's it was. Just kind of holds it out for you guys.
Nyla takes it back.
For future reference, please don't tie people up like that. That is... let me rephrase that. Don't tie people up like that in public. That is more of a private thing. I will say that, the people over at Nafika's Tryst will very much enjoy that. If you need a, person to tie up.
Look, I just didn't know how to tie him up normally, and my friend Q taught me how to tie him people up like that.
I remember reading your guys' files. You're from Telforo, correct?
Why you gotta know?
It makes a lot more sense if you're from Telforo to why you know how to tie up people like that.
Somebody taught me.
Well, that knot was very taut, wasn't it?
I see what you did there.
But he kind of hands you back as he grabs the woman by the cuff of her neck. I will take her to Odessa. You guys can go check out the job board. You guys can go get some food. If the guard comes asking for your guys' names, you're not here. We'll keep it at that. Okay?
So we should grab a seat away from the entrance.
I would recommend that, yes.
Okay. Let's
The numbing agent's finally wearing off.
Yay!
That's good.
I will say
Is it in
this.
pain?
Nyla, are you in pain? That's what PB is asking.
No, not in pain.
Yay.
I mean, that's what the numbing agent's for.
Well, she said it was wearing off.
I thought that too. I was like, oh no.
No, it was literally. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. It was literally just like to temporarily fix something. The tooth itself was painful, but they covered it up so it's no longer painful.
That's good.
Okay, that's fair.
But, yeah, as you guys leave the basement training, as soon as you guys open the door, you guys hear shouting. You hear
shouting
Odessa's
now?
voice shouting. Not for you guys, just screaming out, "Where's Tiberius?"
Is Tiberius gone?
Or is he still in earshot?
He is behind you guys, cowering.
Ignia
what
just
did-
kind of turns. Oh, go ahead.
Nyla's just gonna like kind of lean back and be like, "So what did you do?"
Today or in general, because there's a lot.
Okay, well, why is she screaming at you today?
Where is she yelling? Where is she yelling from?
As you guys walk up the stairs, she's standing where, like, that little mount or that little ledge before you go up the stairs formally is, so all the guild hall can hear her.
He is talking to him before they like Odessa even she not Odessa but before she even sees him.
If it's today, I did punch a guard.
Ooh.
I
Why you
did.
gotta punch a guard?
He owed me money. He bet on Hightower. How was I supposed to take it? Okay.
Okay, but is that why she's yelling at you today?
Probably not. This is probably because of this person right here. As with all the screaming, Evelyn looks very much more uncomfortable.
I mean, to be fair, she was following us. I don't care about her comfortableness right now.
I will say this: you guys go on ahead. If you guys can light a candle at the Raven's Temple for me, I might need it.
Can she cast or could she give him guidance for the next minute to evade her if he needs it?
He does not need. I will tell you this right now. He does not need it, but it is more than welcome.
She'd be like, "Good luck," and she'll pat his shoulder.
Thank you. You guys go enjoy your day. As you guys exit, you see Odessa give you guys all a glare. As
Like, why are you glaring?
you guys have been in the guild for a day and you've pissed off who?
Who said we pissed off anybody?
Ignia responds to the glare with a wave and a smile.
We were simply walking.
We were walking. We were walking.
We were walking. Yep.
Her angry demeanor kind of breaks really quickly. Ignia, she smiles and waves back at you. And to answer your question, no, her shoelaces are still untied.
That's
Okay, we will handle it. Please don't cause any more trouble for the day. Can we agree on that?
No.
Well, we are heading to the Hunters Guild for some
we're in the
for
Hunters
some
Guild.
jump. Well, we have to step over the boundary, don't we?
We were downstairs.
So the Hunters Guild. Oh. Yes.
She's looking at you like, you know when you guys have, like, pissed off your parents and she's just out of words already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go do what you gotta do. Where's Tiberius?
I feel like Tiberius is gone.
Nyla's gonna shrug her shoulders and just smile.
I want you guys to know, so Odessa has a plus 16 to perception. Tiberius has a plus 17 to stealth.
Jesus Christ.
Level 20s, man. So this dice is gonna be Odessa. $14 plus 16.
Okay, 30.
Okay.
Casual 30.
Just poor man roll a 1.
So
He rolled a 12.
Hold on.
So
Hold
29.
on. I got something. I got something for my man.
Wait,
Because
doesn't he have the D4? Doesn't he have the D4 from
He does have the
guidance?
D4. I was gonna add that right now, but I want to see what Valorian got.
All right. So, not only can I boom my voice, but I can make an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my choice, and it can range from the rumble of thunder, a cry of a raven, or ominous whisper. And I am just going to have a random voice from somewhere away from the door that we were just talking to Tiberius from, and say Tiberius somewhere else in within the tavern, as if someone was like trying to say hi. I'm trying to give him
Right.
advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll this D20 again. That was worse. And he rolled a one.
Hell yeah!
He rolled a 1 on the D4. She catches
So it's a
him.
match.
Yeah, she catches him just passing Poppy's desk. As Poppy is kind of just walking up to you guys to try to like shoo you guys out of the range of whatever's about to happen.
But we want to watch mom and dad fight.
You can watch from over there. You don't want to be in the middle of it.
It's fine.
Milo's just like, I should have casted Pass Without a Trace on him.
No, do you have pass? Oh, I want to say this. Do you have?
No, that
pass?
only lasts for like 10 minutes, doesn't it?
I was about to ask that.
Oh no.
As I said, I should have casted it on him. And it's concentration up to an hour.
Or up to an hour. Has it been an hour at this point?
Would you have taken it away, or would you have dropped concentration? Is the real question.
Be honest, no. Just
Um,
something that's passively concentrating on.
He's within 30 feet. I will say this. She notices the door open and close as she kind of just hops over the railing and starts power walking towards the door.
Well, we'll leave that to that.
Wow, he has it rough.
I think he's a little shit. I think maybe a slight overreaction, but also seems like he's definitely done something to.
I like try to find the words for this. Poppy is just looking at all of you guys. That is more normal than you think it is. Unfortunately. Thank God the room is soundproof. What did you guys need anything from me besides that, or?
I assume Evelyn's disappeared at this point. Or she's
Oh,
still-
Evelyn was being dragged by him.
Oh, okay.
So disappeared could mean a lot of things right now.
Alrighty. Oh no, I need to. Because what I need to get, I can probably go through Ambilla for it. Probably be better to go through Ambilla for it.
Yep.
Well, I need to get to make my armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone else have
I
any
mean-
plans they want to do while they're in the guild hall?
Mission.
Scoria is gonna grab a table away from the door, as recommended, and he's gonna begin drawing up plans for his armor.
Okay.
Just so
Hell
he
yeah.
can get a good idea of how much material he'll need. And
I will say this. Where you guys sit. Actually, I could bring you guys into the map for this.
that works.
Oh, my leg is dead.
Huh.
All right, so my lovely D&D group, my partners in crime that I've been deceiving the entire fucking town guard. I must ask, shall we add more chaos to this? Do we want to just roll a D10 and see what quest we get?
First things first. On the side that's the tavern. Or hold up, I gotta activate it. Sorry, I didn't bring you guys over. On the side that's the tavern. Over here is the obviously where you guys are sitting. I assume this far table right here, Scoria, is where you're sitting.
Yeah, away from the door.
Okay. Right here by Poppy's desk is where the job board is. Whoa.
Okay. Why am I over here now?
Why'd everybody move?
Yeah.
I was trying to move to the table that we were all sitting at.
As you guys sit down, the Harrigan passes by you guys. Do you guys need a minute to think, or do you guys know what you guys need, or do you guys want to hear about the specials for today?
Special.
We have 3 specials. We have a poke bowl, fresh caught lobster with shrimp, eel, rice, and assorted vegetables and fruits that are on it. The second one is a shepherd's pie. It is used with rock meat instead of regular beef. One of the hunters just came back with a rock, and apparently the Emporium didn't want it, so they brought it here so we can serve it. The last one is a very special, easiest way to describe this, katsu curry. Not spicy, very hearty, though.
I'll take the curry.
Curry. Anybody else?
I'll try the shepherd's pie. Never tried rock meat.
Pokeball!
Pokeball. And you little one?
She just asked for some fruit instead.
Okay, I'll bring you a fruit platter. Anything to drink?
Scoria thinks back to the fucking horrible liquid he drank. Water. Water.
The one-hit
Juice.
KO? Juice? What kind of juice you looking for?
Juice.
Alright, I'll
It's
bring
like
you a
asking a
surprise.
kid what kind of juice they want. Juice.
You two?
Whatever tastes good with a Pokeball.
We have a very nice acai drink for you for that.
She nods. Not that she knows what it is, but she nods.
Sounds cool. I'll take it.
And you, Dragon?
From my fellow Drake Wardens, would I know a drink that would be good for my dragon?
Because it's a growing pet.
Not any of these.
For a drink, water. They would recommend you to drink it water or feed it milk. Because it is a growing animal, and we have a vet tech in our group, and I don't want to piss her off by recommending something dumb.
Though I do. You said milk for a fucking dragon. What do you mean?
Milk. Like regular milk. It has to grow strong bones. Calcium's the thing.
Probably, like,
Science and fantasy. What is this? Yeah, no, fine.
Probably, like, food-wise,
I will
probably
get.
raw meat for it.
I will just get. Yeah, I'll just get some milk.
Okay.
Milk. I did not mean milk. Water.
Okay. He nods, kind of hops off to go get your guys' order started. Do you guys want to look at the job board?
Yes.
Scoria's working on his schematics while people grab boards.
It should be available for all you guys to see. It should have popped up. I hope.
I see it.
Yay. There are 9 jobs available. In the parentheses are kind of the main idea with the description and possible pay. And if you guys sent Valorian to look, it's going to be a long day for him to read that.
Yeah. Yeah. So do we want to do a D10 or? I did get a yes earlier.
Roll a
But I'm
D10.
confirming with the rest of the group.
Roll a
Oh,
D10.
hell yeah.
Ignia just yells over at him. Just pick one.
Oh, hell yeah. I got the one I wanted.
What was it?
We're hunting down creature parts.
So, really quickly for that job, even though it's on the job board, that is a persistent one. So you can do more than one job with that one.
Oh, I see. Persistent contract.
So
normal
that's
contract.
just sort of like if we get cool creature parts, we can bring it in.
Yes,
and be like,
if you think it's gonna be worth anything, you can. The reason that one's up there though is there are you guys can get special equipment given to you when you go to accept that job.
oh, okay.
So for any of you that watched Critical Role Series 1, there is a special bag that you guys will get for this.
Oh, bag of colding.
Mm,
Yes.
yeah, it's the necklace, right?
Yeah.
Where it keeps.
No. It's the bag of colding. It keeps part. It's like a mini fridge.
No, the necklace is
In
gonna have a
that
dead bear in
case,
it.
in that case, I kind of want to do a combination thing that should work. I just realized the fucking name of that person. You just added an I to fucking Sona. The mortal. God damn it. Anyways. He names someone Poppy, Evelyn, and now it's not Sona, but Sonia, but I see it. I see it. Number 3 might be a good one to mix in with 6. If we're lucky, maybe they are part of the same thing. And number 4 might be fun. Maybe.
I mean, we have some friends learning there.
You don't know that.
Oh yeah, but
I do.
Out of character. I mean,
So I will tell you guys this, going down by each one. Number 1 is going to take a lot of time. That is a long mission. Number 2 is obviously it's a very short mission. It's a 5-day in-game event.
mhm.
No problem, Nyla. Number 3 is really quick. That can be solved in a day depending on how fast you guys work. 4 is a go at your own pace. 5 is one of those ones that if you take it, you can't really do anything else besides that job. 6 is whatever time you can. 7 is obviously bounty hunting, so however time that takes you is up to you guys. 8 and 9 are also very much the high priority. If you take this job, you can only do that job.
I think we'll do the 6.
Okay.
Let me make sure like anyone can speak up and disregard it.
I will say this. For stream, we'll go to break so you guys could discuss it because I really need to use the bathroom too.
I'm fine
okay.
as well, so I will return.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go off camera and eat a taco.
Yeah, you're good.
But yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Avi, are you there?
She did mention something about needing to use the restroom in the
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Forge chat.
Oh, right, it was Nyla. God damn it. I saw the full name of Nyla and I just didn't comprehend it as that.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Let's see. I just want to shoot something, damn it. I have a +10 crossbow with +8. I'm ready. I've been waiting for this dragon.
I also want to throw down, but I also my character wants to make a set of full plate for himself before we go out for a jump.
That's fair. That's pretty fair, honestly.
Well,
Yeah,
because for joining the crafting guild, Avin's like, yeah, you have advantage on any tool checks. Just like, and my fire rune from Rune Knight gives me double proficiency on tool checks that I'm proficient with. So like, I'm gonna make good shit. Also, Scoria probably is going to offer to the rest of the party if they need stuff made that he can help with that. Like,
I'm back.
I'm back too.
Welcome back.
Upon seeing Strixbloom, Ignia probably would have mentioned that she met those two, by the way, to the party.
Okay. Yeah, like the Strixhaven is actually it
Or, yeah,
has
Strixhaven.
Strixhaven absolutely has my interests because I do think that would be fun, and obviously shenanigans will always pop up there. But I mean, this will kind of help out. This will help out Scoria if we do the creature parts because it's for a bunch of shops that are crafting magical items, weapons, etc. So I think that is a good thing.
oh yeah, Scoria is definitely interested. Because, if we encounter something particularly cool that we don't want to sell to them, and we could incorporate into making our own items as well.
Absolutely. In addition to that, the third one, which is Leatherworks, can also be a help to that craft. In addition, it's also the same thing. It's monsters. If we're lucky, maybe it's the same thing. If not, it's get it done. And then afterwards, I mean, realistically, Valorant would offer a terrible idea. He's going to say, alright, we're going to teach the Strixhaven students how to do a cleanup. We're going to invite them to the infestation.
I don't know if we're allowed to take them on field trips.
Hello.
What would be even great is if we taught them how to tie knots like Nyla.
If you ever need to tie someone up, this is a good way to do it. And then we teach them bondage tying.
My dear students, I am a archer of Drake Warden, and here's my little pet. Understand, I've seen many great things in my time and terrible things, but all you must know that in such low times, one must strive for happiness, progress. And I've found no other better job for that than a prostitute.
You know what the best part is? I did put an addendum in there that says follow-up lessons will be requested if a positive response from students is found. So I'm like, if you make those kids love you, they'll ask you guys to come back.
Oh, BRB.
Oh my god, this rap sheet here for number 7 on the last two, target 3.
That's 2 people.
Oh, I know. That's what I meant by the last 2 at target 3. It's
funny thing, because I'm running like a campaign out of Eberron, and one of the NPCs I grabbed an idea for is like this mysterious assassin that no one knows anything about. And
welcome back.
They only know him through his elderly gnome butler. But the gnome is just the fucking assassin.
So
the butler did it.
He keeps taking on proteges, and he'll train them, and then he'll do a job with them, and then after they do a couple successful jobs, he'll just kill them. So they can't fucking betray him.
Hey, Evan, I just noticed, I think Scoria is sitting on somebody's lap.
That person's not there. Sorry. That was part of the background.
Oh, I get it. It's just funny.
Are we on break or something?
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
We were just discussing jobs.
I'm letting you guys do the job.
I'm eating a taco.
Yeah. So we're basically looking at 6 because that'll help Scoria. 3 is kind of the same thing, kind of mixes in with a little bit of that. And maybe do Strixhaven because that goes into Ignia's thing. I'm all down for helping. I'm down helping pursuing, whoever wants to go into their character thing.
Just like fucking Nyla coming in to teach every day. Every day it's a different seasons. Just a different style of teaching every day.
Ignia is just chaos most of the time. I don't have any plans other than to just go with the flow. So I am honestly fine with whatever.
I will say this. Depending on which job you guys take, can also make you guys more contacts with the city as a general rule of thumb. Some might give you guys into different guilds. Other ones might be with of the higher families of the city.
Having contacts inside the mage school seems like it could be useful as well.
Oh, I have to specify this because I did get asked this by a friend who is also using my world in his game. Strixhaven is not only a magical school like it is for D&D's normal Strixhaven.
Yeah, I figured because those two were there.
Yeah, it's an adventuring academy, not just a wizard school. I did change it up a little bit, just because I love the setting. I just don't like the fact that it's only mages. I'm like, that kind of limits your
Well,
character.
to be fair, the setting is originally from Magic the Gathering.
Oh, Evan, quick thing. I thought I really did make it, but I guess I think I might have exited and forgot to save. The crossbow stunning. What's the duration on that stun?
Stun is different from paralyzed. 3 turns, depending on its con save, or what its con modifier is.
Up to 3.
Yeah, up to 3. If it's a high con monster or a creature or a person, it'll be lower. If it's a low con, it'll max out to 3 regardless.
I'll do based on a difference of 5 from defender.
Yes.
There we go. That's how I do some of my checks sometimes. I just do like a differential number.
Yeah, I've always had issues with like stuns because I'm like, oh, it makes more sense for it to be longer, but yeah.
I mean, I had a
stun is very strong in D&D.
Yeah.
Getting stun locked is...
I had to flavor text this one because it's like, this is heavy ammunition specialized in blunt scatter balls that upon release in order to deliver a concussive blow. Because you made it an AoE.
Shotgun.
Yeah, I know one of the two feats I might take next level. One of them is Grappler, because since I can become large, I can just fucking grab someone and be like,
"You're mine."
Well, because you get there's like, if you're grappling someone smaller than you, don't you get like advantage or something, or they get disadvantage?
I think it's whoever initiates. So if you're initiating, yeah, you have advantage. If they're initiating, they would have disadvantage.
And I think Grappler also lets you grapple with like one size category larger than you without this negative.
I believe that's how it goes, yeah.
So I could literally fucking grapple with go toe-to-toe with like a fucking giant and have it be even deal at that point.
Especially if Ignia uses Enlarge on you.
Oh,
good. No, I've done. I was doing some thinking about it, and at higher levels, you become huge with that ability. So if huge plus enlarged, you be gargantuan.
I'm now picturing you guys are fighting a ancient dragon, and that scene from Endgame where Ant-Man punches the giant lizard thing. It just happens, and we're like, Scoria, take him down!
Well, considering I may be thinking about doing going into armor after a certain point, like artificer armor. So like, I'm thinking basically like Hulkbuster Iron Man. Like at that point, it was like, except there's an open space for his beard. Like the helmet like completely covers his face, but then his beard like hangs down.
Oh god, you're gonna make the gnome mini that I sent you before, huh?
I still want to do a gnome piloting a war.
Well, it'll be he'll still have the shield in one hand because the defensive bonuses from the shield are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
To have, and then just like punching. Like,
God, I can't wait till we get to that part of my campaign. If you're ready, just say you're ready.
Oh, by the way, do you need me to roll for drafting up the schematic, or?
Yes. Roll an intelligence save or an
And
intelligence check.
So intelligence with like adding my crafting
Yes.
stuff. Okay. And does the advantage apply to this, or no? Is it just the making things?
No, I would say this doesn't count to it because you're not physically making it; you're mapping it out.
Yeah. It's just like he wants like basically he's just grabbing his sort of like taking his own dimensions and just trying to apply them just to make it easier in the long run.
Did I put it back? I didn't put it back.
So,
There we go.
And then thanks to my fire, and this would be double proficiency because oh boy. Or even with just single proficiency, that's pretty good. That
With your proficiency bonus, that's like 21, right? Or 20?
that's 20. Because I think this isn't a tool check specifically.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. Yeah, just with proficiency that'd be dirty 20.
Yeah. As you guys are patiently waiting for your food, you're looking at the job board, kind of going back and forth, just double checking it.
My score is participating in conversation, but he's very much in like
he's that friend that's doing the, like taking the notes but not looking up, but still acting. Okay. Yeah. Your schematics come out pretty proper. You get the estimated measurements and what materials you might need.
Mhm.
And with the 21, I'm going to say you also understand a little bit of like what special materials, like if you need a special monster part or you need a type A of enchantment, you do take notes of that.
Well, right now he's just looking to make a basic set of armor. And enchantment might be a little bit out of it. Well, out of making something enchanted is definitely out of his skill range at the moment.
They did tell you that if you needed enchantment at the at the guild, at the Anvila guild, they can enchant it for you for a nominal price.
He might inquire into prices on it.
And you do get a discount being a member as well.
Like, would I get an idea of like the price range or just the physical materials of the armor, though?
You get the idea of what physical materials, price range, especially talking about the jobs you guys will take, especially the monster part one. The price for the part can vary depending on if you're supplying it or not.
No, just the material for the armor itself. Like, he wants to make the armor and then maybe look into getting enchanted later.
Okay. For just the armor, you get with your understanding of how the market works for blacksmithing materials, you understand what it will cost.
Okay. With my 316 gold, do I have enough for it?
You do actually. You actually have a little bit over enough to make, with all that amount, to make 2 sets. So like a test one and a final product, just in case.
Okay. So if I fuck up the first one, basically.
Yes. And with the help of the Anvila Guild, you will find these materials very quickly.
Okay. So we're decided on a monster hunting, and then we're gonna help the leather worker with their pest problem, and maybe hope that they has some parts that we can apply to the monster hunting. Is that the plan at the moment?
I hear chewing.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's decided, I'm gonna take a walk to the Anvila Guild, get this so I can get the material so I can start working on this.
As soon as you stand up, the Harrigan returns with your guys' food.
Oh, he forgot about the food.
He's like,
after I ate.
Yeah, he's like, he watches you get up and he like looks at your food like, we just finished this.
No, he sits back down. He just went straight into like work mode and he forgot about the food. Like he forgot. You know when you get really focused on something and you forget to eat?
He drops off the shepherd pie in front of you. Very nicely plated ground rock meat, spiced and flavorful, with a thick layer of mashed potatoes on top, with what looks like cheese melted on top of the mashed potatoes.
Oh, I would love this. I think. Cheese, potatoes, and meat.
For Ignia, he drops down a charcuterie plate of different fruits and a couple vegetables in front of you with a nice dragon fruit juice drink. Nyla, sorry, my brain went blank for a second. Nyla, he drops off a very nicely dressed Pokeball. The eel and shrimp and lobster meat is almost shaped in the shape of a rose. The vegetables and the pineapple and mango that they put in it, decorated enough that the bowl itself looks very floral and very nicely appearing. He also drops 3 cups, and he describes them as a ponzu sauce, a eel sauce, and a spicy mayo sauce on the side.
Wow.
Zoran, what did you order? Besides
you know.
You got the curry.
Oh yeah. For your curry, you get 2 bowls. One is just an empty bowl. They tell you this is for any excess food if you don't want to eat directly. But the main bowl, a very nice, of course like Nia does, very nicely plated white rice, with what looks like little cuts of cilantro and maybe garlic in it, while the katsu is a very thick, and I mean thick, piece of pork. The breading is very crispy. The sauce that's on top of it, the curry sauce, is hearty. It is delectable. It is very, very filling. It has soft potatoes, carrots, and what you assume is mushrooms.
Hell yeah.
And Nyla, the veggies that she kicked off were broccoli and mushrooms as well.
She's enjoying them.
As soon as you guys also make your declaration that you guys are going to take those jobs, the third job, the leatherworks and the creature parts, disappear from the job board entirely.
Huh.
Neat. Who had the notebook last time? Where you guys got your first job?
Me.
Your notebook begins to glow a little bit.
I'm not gonna open it.
I'm gonna say, like, I don't know how long it's gonna take you guys to eat, but damn, this was like one of the best meals you guys have had in a long time.
Yeah, it made me hungry, so.
I made myself hungry.
I'm
Now
glad
that my-
I'm glad I just ate because I would be hungry.
Since my sedatives or my numbing agents wore off, I'm eating.
Yeah.
Last night I just ate a couple tacos and like fucking.
I'm having Mediterranean food tonight, so like.
Bruh, taco some bomb.
Ah, tacos sound good.
Yeah. Well, there's a nice place like that's like not Taco Bell I can order delivery from, so like it's nice, and it's like decent tacos. So
nice.
mind you, I'm easy to please with tacos. Throw some ground beef, flake cheese, lettuce, and some sauce in a tortilla shell, and I'm good.
Yeah. I'm gonna say about an hour passes after you guys finish eating and food coma your way through the day.
Yeah, Scoria's gonna head towards Villa and just to see about getting those materials and maybe start working on it. Wait, what time of day is it now?
With everything that's happened, including that mini interrogation, you guys just being around your day, I would say it's about 5, 6 o'clock at night now.
Also, we're heading towards dusk.
Evening.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If you guys want to continue on through the night, you guys can. You guys do have rooms available for you if you guys want to go to sleep and get those jobs and crafting stuff tomorrow.
I think. Well, how long would it take to get to Villa and May from here?
Probably like an hour or two. It just
Yeah.
depends on how fast you want to walk.
Yeah, you like at quick walking speed, you probably just want to drop off the list of materials he wants to get, with the request that some additional be set aside in case mistakes happen.
Okay. What?
When
you
being
go,
the first.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say when you go to do that, they kind of just look at all of it, nod, like, okay, this probably like a day or two to get all this stuff. Do you need do you need a forge? Anything?
He'll need a forge, or like, because I can't use the thing in my room, can I? Or no?
You can. It would take longer because it's not as big, and a lot of the, what's the word? A lot of the more refined equipment that would help expedite the process would be here at the guild.
Yeah, no, he'd request a working space for when it comes in.
We can send a raven to you as soon as it's available. Are you going to be doing any jobs for the hunters or no?
Nothing out of town.
Okay.
Um,
yeah, we'll notify you as soon as it's ready. And when
how much gold does he need to leave off?
I will say this outside of the game. Send me how much you think you need, or actually what you're wanting to build.
It's just something like out of steel, like mainly just something basic, like just wants to make basic full plate.
Basic full plate. He asks, deposit 25 gold, and then if we need more, we'll let you know after we get everything.
Okay. Because he can make additions to it later. He just wants to get armor that is more has some more coverage to it.
Gotcha.
But he wants to make it himself. He's being taken on that 25.
Yes, 25 gold, and then anything else they'll add on later.
Yeah, sounds good. Then he'll head back to
the group.
Hunter's Guild.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of you, what are you guys doing for the night?
I will finally look at the notebook. So what's written in there?
In the notebook, it's literally the job description. So the Yonia's Leatherworks requests a small extermination and exam of the building. Mysterious prints have been found, and the guild is requested to hunt down the source. Yeah, it's basically just like kind of like a journal in video games. It's how you look back at it. It's gold highlighted because this is newly added magically, and also you get the creature part one. That one has an infinity symbol next to it.
Fascinating. I can't believe there's infinite monsters in these worlds. Time to slay them all.
It's like Ash Ketchum, except instead of catching him, he's gonna kill them all. You do notice though, on the one for the Leatherworks, it only says your name, Ignia's name, Nyla's name, and Scoria's name. It does not say Jade or M on there.
Well, I guess we will have to split the reward with them if they do join in. And that's probably my only thought process.
Does she point this out?
Ah, probably not, actually.
Nyla, you do see the notebook glowing. Just FYI.
She's gonna try and lean over and look because she's like, "Ooh, shiny."
Perception versus. I don't know. Stealth.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
I was
Yeah.
like, is he trying to hide it?
It depends on if he's trying to hide it.
Honestly, not really, but it's not like I'm trying to be like, hey guys.
Yeah. So just perception.
All right, give me a second. 17.
Yeah. You notice that it's only your guys' names.
She's like, well, how come their names aren't in it?
Sorry. Let me correct something really quick. It doesn't say Nyla's first name, but it does say your last name.
Oh,
Yeah.
she doesn't acknowledge it. But she'll acknowledge that Jade and M's name are not in it. And so she's like, how come their names aren't in the book? They're in our party.
Well, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Ignia, what are you doing while these two are bickering about why names are not in books?
It's important.
Probably...
Everybody's name is important. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. She's probably just there chilling. She's sitting on the tabletop itself.
She's eating while watching another show.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's about it, though. Like, I think that's the only thing I'm doing for the night.
How far? By the way, how far is the leather shop from the guild hall?
You guys can ask, actually. You guys can ask Poppy, or you guys can ask anybody in the guild hall that's still there.
Mm.
So, roll investigation.
Yeah, you guys can roll investigation. You guys can just go up and ask somebody. Up to you. Valorian walks up to the only drunk person passed out at a table and kind of pokes him, trying to ask him a question.
No. You know what his train of thought is? He's like, all right, if we're looking for leather, let's head to the stables. We're gonna have to harvest some.
Me and sevens.
Damn, it's a lot of sevens.
So many sevens.
Yeah, Ignia, you kind of just follow the train of thought that Valorian's going with. Like, that makes sense.
It does, though.
It does make sense, but, like, that's wrong.
Exactly.
Nyla, are you gonna be a smart person and actually ask somebody
What am I asking?
where the leather shop's at?
Oh, yeah.
Nyla's the only one with a brain enough to go up to Poppy and just ask her, where's the leather shop?
Be like, hey, Poppy, I got a question.
Okay, you're the loud one today. Yeah, shoot, go ahead.
What do you mean I'm the loud one today? I'm always the loud one.
What do you need, sweetheart?
Where's the leather shop?
The Leatherworks that you guys took a job for?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to Namora for this. I'm gonna close the... Oh my god, I don't like how it doesn't do that right away. So, she pulls out a map and, like, just pops on the table. We are here. Right actually where Nyla's character model's at.
Yeah.
We are here where, the guild hall is at. You're gonna want to go to the harbor town all the way towards these red buildings right here.
Like, uh-huh.
You're gonna look for the smallest one of those buildings, and it's gonna smell like dried leather.
Like, okay. Go over to Harbor Town, find small building. Smells like cars.
What I'm hearing is
Some leather. Like, she's trying to repeat back so that she can remember.
I'm hearing stories walk by this building like 3 times in the past like 48 hours.
Yeah, you've walked by it a couple times. There's even a giant sign of a giant rat. Oh, not a rat, of a giant bear on it that says Leatherworks.
So the only person who knows where it is left.
I don't know if you've actually ever clocked it. It's just like passing by you.
Alright. But like when he sees it, it'll be like if you point out to him on the map, he'd probably be like, oh, okay. Oh wait, I think I know it. Like,
But yeah, she points it out to you, Nyla. Yeah, just right there. I know you guys took the job, right?
He nods.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I didn't mean to overhear it, but you are pretty loud. If they're not here when you sign up for a job, they don't count towards the job. You guys can add them if you ask someone to add them. Does that make sense?
Who do I need to ask to add them?
She points a finger up, turns it around, and then points it back at herself.
Well, can you add them, please?
Okay, I need their names.
She's debating a moment.
I'm realizing something. I realized something a couple weeks ago that no one's noticed.
What?
You can figure it out. But she's patiently waiting for you to give the names so she can add them in her book.
Well, I know M.
Okay, do you have a last name? Do you have a full name? Or is it just M, the letter?
It's EM, I think, or M. She doesn't give full details. But do you need full details?
If you want to get paid properly, yes. And also, if this spills out into the street, we have legal jurisdiction so she doesn't get thrown in jail.
She's staring at her. Like, giving her a deadpan stare right now.
You no go in small box where bad people go. If we have full name, yay, nay.
She's like, no, I understand you. I think your policies are dumb. Because you know full well who these people are.
I know who you are. Everybody in the guild knows who you are. Possibly. The guard.
They should know me. I'm really loud.
The guard doesn't know. Not all the guardsmen know who you are. That's who you're gonna run into, probably.
I still think your policies are dumb. And she's like, well, I don't know their names.
Okay. What about the other one?
She's a dumb princess.
I don't know how to answer that. I'll be honest.
That's all she's got because she doesn't want to say her name. She may be playful. Doesn't mean she still doesn't have feelings.
Okay. Do any of the other ones know their names, or...
The name she goes by is Jade.
Okay.
That's it.
I will put down Jade and M. They will need to present IDs to collect the money. Is that okay?
Now that's fair.
Okay. Valorian, as you look at the book, Jade and M get added to it.
That seemed a little complicated. Just as long as we get the job done.
Any other questions, sweetheart, or can you go be loud somewhere else?
It'd be loud right here.
I am very much understanding why Odessa gets mad at Tiberius all the time. Okay. Um, she like looks at the rest of the group.
She's just smiling.
Ignia pipes up and mentions that's because he punched a guard.
He punches a guard at least once a week. If it's the same guard, I'm amazed that person's still alive. Atheist.
But eventually,
Alright.
Nyla will walk. Oop, Nyla will walk away and go be loud somewhere else.
Yep. I'll probably just spend the rest of the night just looking at the journal, studying our mission, and then head on out.
Around the time like you're about to head out, Scoria does come back. But Poppy actually stops you, Valorian. You do have a room here if you ever want to use it. Your guys, your personal allowance is also dropped off in that room, so you might want to check it from time to time.
Well, I guess. I mean, I have my place back at the Drake Woods, but sure, why not?
You're not forced to stay here. We understand people have families and they want to stay with them, or they want to stay with other places. Just at least check it for your allowance.
Oh, you're quite mistaken. I have no family. The only people I have are the Drake Wardens.
God, your group is depressing. She like uncorks a bottle and just takes like a giant swig. Okay.
That's fair.
Ignia, what are you doing?
I'm a little like confused. Are we trying to do this at night? Because
I assume by how Evan's trying to pace this, we'll probably have to do it tomorrow.
I'm trying to pace it so that way other people can play next time and do the mission with you.
Yeah,
that's what I figured. That's why I was...
Never.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, Ignia?
She's probably gonna go up and ask for some more of that dragon fruit juice.
Yeah, no, they give it to you. They actually do specify that it's free refills because the harvest came in. So drink to your heart's content.
Yeah.
And it is very sweet. It's a little bitter. That's how sweet it is. Yeah. It's really good though. Scoria, what are you doing as you make your way back to the guild hall?
Oh, he's still kind of like he has to wait to make his thing, so he's sort of set. He's just kind of relaxing for the night.
Are you gonna go to your room? Are you gonna sit outside with everybody? What's up?
I'll sit outside with people until people start going to bed, and then he'll probably head to his room after people start going to bed.
Yeah, no. As you guys kind of just chill, hang out, kind of decompress after the weird day that you guys have all had. One thing you guys have noticed is that like a lot of the people that come by, a lot of the hunters that are actually walking by or coming back home, just acknowledge you guys, kind of always trying to be friendly with you. You do see another group of what look like rookies as well, looking at the job board, kind of inspecting it. Scoria, you would notice that on the back of one of them is a Anvila symbol for a shield.
Did I see them at the guild hall, or
you did? He was the one that failed.
Oh shit. Oh, what does this guy look like again?
He is a human. This one's the human.
Have I seen him since? Wait, this happened today. This happened earlier today.
Yeah, this happened earlier today.
I don't want to like rub salt in them.
When you do look at him though, he's missing a couple of his eye. Like he's missing part of his eyebrow. And the group that he's with is kind of just talking to him, trying to cheer him up, like, we'll go on this mission, we'll be safe.
I'll I'll approach and offer to get him a drink. Like on me.
Kind of smiles, nods. We're actually gonna leave today. We're trying to find a job that we could leave today with.
Fair.
I'll catch it. I'll catch it the next time.
Yeah. And don't sweat too much what happened today. Not every. Speaking from experience, I probably watched he probably watched his dad's forge blow up in his face on him a couple times. Every Smith has an off day.
He kind of smiles and chuckles. Terry and Breadback.
Sorry. I mean, like, shakes his hand.
I take it your group's here too?
Yeah. We're just relaxing for the night. Couple of them went AWOL for the moment, so we're gonna regroup and take on something tomorrow. Probably most like.
Okay. Yeah. I'll catch a rain check for that drink. If I have money, I'll buy your guys' group a drink also.
Sounds good.
Kind of nods as his group actually does pick out a mission. And they just kind of exit.
Do I catch which one they grabbed?
They actually took. Give me a second. They actually took the geological survey job, so that one's not going to be available for you guys anymore.
Okay. So they're gonna be gone for about a week or so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. As you guys all kind of relax, go into your day. Valorian, did you check your room out and then head back to the wardens?
I'll check out the room. I'll see if go for it.
I was say, I'm like, as you enter your room, the sigil, or yeah, the runes on the door glow actual platinum. As you open it and are met with a very stately official room, marble countertops, a very what looks like regal bed. Somewhere like a kind of like a dummy to place your armor and hook up your crossbow, and a little nest you put your dragon in.
Oh, hell yeah.
What would Valorian's ideal outlook, like if he looked out of his window, what would be his preferred view?
Overlooking the city. But it also has this view of like, it has a view of the open sky because he always adored watching his Drake Wardens and their dragons when they became adult dragons and they can ride upon them.
The view, you do see the what essentially the skyline of Namora, from a lot higher distance than you thought you would be able to see. Kind of like the 50th floor of a skyscraper. Because it is night. It is the night sky, but you do see dragons and griffin riders in the sky. But one thing you do see is on one of the tables is a small stack of 2 gold.
Huh. Yeah, I'll pocket it.
And yeah, that is your room.
Yeah, I will give the room a shot.
The bed is the closest thing I could describe it for all of you guys' characters is like a memory foam, like that kind of comfort that kind of wraps you up. It adjusts hardness for how you guys. The room is just warm enough for you. These rooms are perfect for each person.
I really hope no one goes into Scoria's room because it's probably fucking sweltering to anyone else that's not him.
Probably.
It's got a fucking forge in it.
But
Ignia'd be okay.
I think,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Ignia probably be fine.
As you guys though all head to bed, roll me each a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, hell yeah.
Fucking
Rolled a
hell.
fucking 7.
Better than me. Actually, we rolled the same number. You just have a better bonus.
I have a question. Nyla, do you go to sleep with that cloak on? Her fancy smancy makes me feel good cloak.
I'm debating. It's a 50-50. I feel like Spring would probably take it off because she's super like, I'm gonna get comfy and sleep.
Okay. Ignia's the only one who made her save.
Okay, so, oh good.
The DC was 10 for this. I'm gonna say that. So all three of you are gonna get a special message after we're done. But I think that's what we're gonna end with for today. Just because
Alrighty.
because my coughing fits are starting to get worse, and I'm not wanting to have to
Oh,
deal with that. Ending